Welcome to Football Manager 2017, my Wigan game in the year 2034. This time I'm playing Leeds at home, and between the last match, which was Sheffield Wednesday, who I beat 3-1, and this one, I actually got offered an interview for the Sheffield Wednesday job, which I declined. I'm also being linked with the Wolfsburg job in Germany, but no one's offered me an actual interview for that one. Oh, and now apparently I'm being linked with the Brighton job. And Luke Price failed a fitness test. Not sure if I remember who Luke Price is. But this time it's a club I've managed in a previous game of FM2017, Leeds. And this time McGlade gets dropped back to the bench and Mr. Obi gets put back on the field. Even though McGlade was part of the winning team of last time, Obi is just a better player. At least I hope he is. And that's the only change to this team for this game. So they fancy Wigan to win this one. Leeds are currently 19th, I'm currently 2nd, although based on my pre-season expectations I should be down about 19th. They're going to play in a nice yellow kit. I'm going to play in my traditional blue and white. There you go, I'll even give them a passionate go out and get revenge for the last time we played. And apparently the Leeds manager is under threat, but he and I seem to be friendly, so I gave him all the support I could in the press conferences leading up to this game. Hopefully it won't backfire and his team go out and destroy me. Oh, nice tackle by my wonderful on-loan left-back from Watford, I believe. It's actually, before I played the Sheffield Wednesday game, it's actually been a couple of weeks since I last touched FM. So I'm a little out of touch with exactly who my team are and how good they are. And I don't know why, but the sound has suddenly got louder than the last game in my ears. But yes, so while I remember the players, I'm trying to remember bits and pieces about them. Oh, that was a good shot and a good save. As the commentary said, that was brilliant by Wigan Athletic. I agree. That was less brilliant, however. At least my players were tracking back to pick up the loose ball. I do remember the fact that, apart from the formation, the beginning of the season I went and hired three centre-backs, 2 I bought and 1 on loan, which I believe is a large difference in my team and why it's not struggling as badly as expected, because I spent more money on this team in this division than most other teams did during the transfer window. I think I'm the 3rd or 4th highest net spender. Oh, unlucky Heaton. Whichever player it was in the wall that stopped that ball with his face is probably still feeling it. That was a better corner. Oh, very cocky Heaton. A back heel in the area. Oh, and a good goal. Yes, his own cocky back heel to the player that then passed it back to him was, and that's cocky. But the shot at the end of it was just sublime. Oh, great ball. Pity the shot wasn't very good. But there again, if there is one weakness my right back does have, is his shooting ability is not great. Ooh. I'm glad to see somebody was tracking back there. Another fantastic combination between Chamberlain and Turner. That was a very well worked goal, I must admit. And the way he played it into space for Turner to run onto. Oh, I think the goalkeeper could have done a bit better with the ball that close to him. Although the goalkeeper does look a bit grey-haired. Maybe it's worry, maybe it's old age, but their goalkeeper looked like he might be a tad of a veteran, is a polite way of putting it. Unlike my goalkeeper, who was just a tad of a muppet. Nice first time passing. Oh, nice ball by Harwood there. Oh, that was bad defending and goalkeeping. Do you know what I mean about the goalkeeper looking like he's got grey hair? That was a very light brown, but it looks very greyish from... Once again, the goalkeeper should have done better, but there again, so should the whole of the Leeds defence there. No wonder their manager's under pressure. If that's the level of performance he's getting from his team. Get out of the way, referee. Oh, unlucky Harwood. You almost hit the target. Oh, unlucky Heaton. I really don't think my team's needed to get out of second gear so far. Oh, unlucky. Another great through ball from Chamberlain. This time the finish wasn't quite there. Their goalkeeper actually did his job. And to be honest, I think Turner's corners are getting better too. Yeah, bar humbug. I couldn't tell if he was offside from the angle they were showing the game at from there. Interesting, the Leeds are actually going to have an attack. Apparently they are. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Good cross. It's one thing I am always hopeful of now, is that when the ball's bouncing around the air, my defence and midfielders seem to be quite good with their heads. So if I see the ball bouncing around the midfield, oh, good shot, midfield area, in the air. I kind of feel like my guys are going to do okay with that. We're just not necessarily quite as good as I want them to be when the ball is on the ground. They're not bad, we're just not as good as I'd like them to be. Okay, we're obviously getting frustrated because they're now kicking my players and picking up yellow cards for it. Oh, well done, Heaton. Unlucky, pity the shot wasn't on target, but it's good of you to follow up. Well, a kind of dominant first half, even if there was nothing particularly outstanding about anything we did. I certainly can't knock the effort or the commitment or the result so far. Not to put too fine a point on it, but we definitely look like the better side at this point. Playing nice triangular passing. Oh, and league leader Southampton are losing 1-0 to Nottingham Forest currently. And as I think it was 4 points behind Southampton before this game, that could be a crucial result for them. And Nottingham Forest, I think, were about 10th. So it's not like they're playing something like the third place. Oh, good ball. Oh, that would have been a great goal. Yes, not like Nottingham Forest beating Southampton is going to harm me. Nottingham Forest being 10th. If they were third, then it would be a different story. Amazing. On his left foot, Harwood... What? No way that was offside. That was a brilliant shot on his left foot. It's something he can't do on his right foot. There was no way on earth that man was offside. Okay, yeah, some of my players might have been offside, but they weren't interfering with play. That was a dodgy refereeing decision if I've ever seen one. If you're not interfering with play, you don't get marked as being offside, and they were running out of the area. That just denied Harwood probably the best goal he'll ever score. Well, until he plays against me, at which point I'm sure he will score a better goal. But okay, I'm gonna sulk about that disallowed goal for a little while, even though it's not going to affect the score. And with that thought, I'm actually going to put on a substitute or two. McGlade. Well, I really don't have a right back as such, but Di Thomas can go on there. He's been complaining he wants more football. But yes, I'm still going to sulk about that disallowed goal by a dodgy refereeing decision. Whoa, that almost made it, I don't know, 35 yards out. Still sulking. Yes, I know I'm 3-0 up and coasting to a victory, but I'm still going to sulk. It should have been 4. And it should have been one of the best goals of the season by Harwood. He was robbed of a career moment. Oh, nice save, Pete. I was expecting that Leeds to score from there. And that was the moment Harwood would have been able to tell his grandchildren about how great his goal was. Instead, some dodgy referee who's never played football at a decent level denied him a spectacular moment of glory. Bar humbug. That's going to be offside. Oh no. Normally when they pass back to the corner taker like that, he ends up being offside. Oh, and the Southampton game looks like it's going to end up as 2-2. So at least I'm going to close up 2 points on Southampton with a nice easy victory. So yes, I'm now 2 points behind Southampton. And, oh yes, Dan Kennett went to Oxford. That's where my goalkeeper ended up. My first choice goalkeeper. He decided that he was unhappy when I turned down their offer. So he demanded a move, so I let him go for a reasonable sum. And they're 9th, I'm 2nd. Ha! And he wanted to join them because of the better quality of player they had. How's that working out for you, Kennett? And Leeds remain in 19th, but in serious relegation danger. Well, that was the Wigan-Leeds match, in which I managed to destroy them 3-0. Should have been 4, could have been 10. But as always, I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I will see you down the road.